So getting ready to start day 2, Mars' final event of the first half of the season here at LaSalle Speedway and Event Center. Didn't have a very good night last night. I don't think it was due to like lack of speed or, you know, the car was bad. It just, sometimes you just don't have the racing luck, and I feel like that's kind of been what's bit us the past 2 or 3 weekends is just something small, you know. And last night it was, you know, a clogged fuel filter. We're just getting, you know, the bad racing luck hopefully out of the way here all in one look. I like the racetrack. I mean, Tony does you know, one good thing about Tony is he's a badass racetrack prep guy. You know, the track's fun and racy. You just, you know, with this caliber of field and this many good cars, you know, if you're off just a tick like we were, you know, we were 4th quick in hot laps, but we ran the wrong line in qualifying and put us deep, like 20th quick, 19th quick. We started 7th in a stacked heat race and we just never really could claw our way out of it. So that's what we're trying to better tonight, is just put a full night together. In this first season off on a high note, you know, maybe we're gonna hit, you know, a handful of these summer national races. And we need something good, something positive to happen tonight. So that's what we're looking forward to, is keeping the car in one piece, have all the racing luck on our side. We have all that, we'll get a good result. Oh shit.
It was for an MLRA race. It was Easter weekend. Snap hit me in the arm.
Broke your arm?
Broke both my bones in the arm. It hit me, spun me around, and then that big guy that helps Chad Simpson, dark hair, heavier set dude, hit him in the shoulder, took him into the ground. Had I not deflected it, it would have hit him in the head and probably killed him.
Oh, damn.
It snapped both my bones in the arm, so I have a plate and 7 screws in there from this place. I still have the rock sitting on my bookcase at home.
Do you?
I do. I do. Dennis finished 3rd that night. He was in post-race tech, and I got yelled at because I couldn't get up there. I didn't get up there.
Oh.
Because I
got one arm here.
I stood up and I finished giving hand signals and everything. Like a trooper. Yeah, no. But I got yelled at. I go, I think I broke my arm, and I peeled back my sweatshirt like this, and it was an S.
Oh, no. Damn.
He goes, yeah,
I think you did.
Get on the 4-wheeler.
Had a little unexpected delay here. We packed the track, which is not unheard of. We'll do it every now and then. Sometimes, you know, racetracks deal with the weather and whatnot. We got to help pack it in. So we went out there not thinking anything of it. It's just a weird surface. Like the water's just, it's so hard packed tonight that the water is just sitting on top of the racetrack. So after half hour, 45 minutes of, you know, 100+ race cars packing the track, it just like the water is just bubbling back out of it. Got, you know, an hour delay here to let them get this thing fixed up. Can't step on my dick and qualify. Just 2 laps just like that.
Are you just going to close your eyes and you do it?
I'm just going to put your fucking ass in there and let you do it.
Yes. Yes.
Good plan, right? Yeah. Drive it like you drive the fucking Razor.
Whatever, dude.
Of all nights, we don't even get to start on the pole.
Right.
Because the last night's live.
Up. Track went away.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
The first 2 cars out were the fucking solid group, and then it just fucking failed from there.
Well, I
And
think
then
it
turn
failed
3,
because that's what it
like,
that's
got
where-
even worse.
That's where it failed.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Duty just ripped his fucking nose off.
If you don't hit that right,
They're gonna have to fucking blade that.
They gotta at least back it down. That's a good start, boys. Of all times to set quick time and you don't get started on the pole. Opening ceremonies, then we're out. So,
Hey, it's 13-1 right now. We were at 12-5. Hey, did you get them laps?
we'll
That's footage of high side, not bottom.
yeah.
Do you get the
2 more laps to the 4 that you have, or 12 that you had of the 2,000. Yeah.
3%.
I'm up 1%.
Hey, and quick time on top of that.
you think
Hey guys, just like we had hoped and talked last night, we just needed something to get the vibes going again, you know, get the smiles back on people's faces. Had everybody, you know, the crew, Pro Power Bill, Bill Schleeper, Pro Power, all the supporters. We got a lot of people here. You know, everybody's been pitching in and busting their butts, and just stuff wasn't going right, you know. So went out there, we drew well, we hot lapped well, and dang it, we set quick time with a pretty loaded group. So because of last night's procedure and whatnot, we'll start second in Heat 1, and they'll take 4 to the feature to $25,000 to win. So proud of all my supporters, my crew. There's been no quit, you know. Chin's never been down. We just been grinding it out, you know. I know it's not everything. I know we're not in the feature, but we had something to raise our chin up, put a smile on our faces, keep us moving forward. So let's hope we build on it. Start outside front row. Best in the country right now starts below us, Bobby Pierce. So we know he'll be sending it off in there and try to slide across my nose and get to that cushion because it's pretty dominant top side right now. So. And hopefully the driver can do his job, get us in the top 4, get us into the feature, and then we'll go from there. Do something to keep this from fucking happening. Come here, look.
I'm trying to get in here.
3-wheel brake shut off. gauges and it shoves you up the I didn't know it until we pulled in here. I gotta move it. That's why I shoved. We'll be all right. Start on the pole. It'll be. Yeah. We know we got a good car. You up there first. Push in though. Good. Yep. second to last caution. Like, I fired off good the last caution.
Yeah.
Wrapped up night 2 of LaSalle Speedway, Mars, final event of the first half of the season. Not exactly how we had planned it. We had some some highs, and we definitely had some lows. You know, I've been talking this whole first half of the season about putting a whole night together, and we definitely failed to do that again tonight. But to go out there and set quick time against this caliber of field, we're really excited about that. It tells us that we got a fast race car and that we can do it. But you know, I started outside front row against the best in the country, and just something felt off. Really tight on entry, and we didn't really tune on the race car too much at all. It really was a handful. You know, I got tight going into turn 1, pushed up over the cushion, lost 5 or 6 spots. Then I spun out at one time, just couldn't figure out what was wrong with the race car. You know, started at the tail and luckily was able to get back up to 5th, which was 1 spot out of the transfer spot. Not really proud of the heat race whatsoever, but as soon as we got back in, I realized I must have accidentally hit my 3-wheel brake switch, which turns the right front brake on, which makes you tight on entry. That was my problem. I mean, as simple as that sounds, it changes everything in your race car. So, hate it for my guys. You know, they busted their butt all weekend, and you know, we had ourselves set up for a good solid start spot for this 75 lap feature, and I just messed it up. So that put us on the front row of the B. Took the top 2. We ended up getting second in that. Started us like 19th or 20th in the big show. That's just giving up way too many rows, you know, for this caliber of field. Started the feature, wasn't bad again, you know. Kind of worked our way up to, I think we got as high as 12th, and ended the night in 13th, 1 lap down. So again, we'll take it, we'll learn from it. Just disappointed for my guys. They deserve better than this. You know, when you put yourself in that position in this type of race, you got to capitalize, and I just flat messed it up. So apologize to my guys, and I know I owe them for this one. So we'll regroup. We got going up to Pro Power Bills on Monday, get some motor maintenance done, and be ready for a couple summer nationals here in the coming weeks. Mars has a month and a half off, so kind of gives us time to freelance and freshen our stuff up before the second half of the season. So we'll let all you fans know kind of what we're thinking about as far as schedule, but as always, thank you guys for following this rough and bumpy road with us. We enjoy having you along for the trip, and we'll talk to you guys soon.